The Devil Inside is the latest addition to the list of exorcism films, as well as to the list of found footage films, and we saw it, so you don't have to.
Seriously, don't.
Really,
see it.
Please, just don't, for us.
South Hartford 911, what is your emergency?
Three people.
Ma'am, what's the problem?
3 people are dead. I killed them.
Tell me you killed 4 people.
Wait. 4 people are dead.
No, hang up. Oh, sorry, keep rolling the clip.
When I was about 8 years old, my mother murdered 3 people.
Police arrived
She
at the home.
had committed these murders during an exorcism. An exorcism performed on her. The Holy Church got involved, and she was transferred to the Centrino Mental Hospital in Rome. So here I am.
I'd like to start this review out by saying I went to see The Devil Inside for free. I had a free ticket to the theater.
So you could laugh at all.
You paid, so you stood to lose something.
Uh-huh.
I didn't lose anything, except for maybe an hour and a half.
Well, the nicest thing that they could have done about that was to make it so short. I think that was the nicest thing
That's true.
This movie had going for it.
We went into The Devil Inside, honestly, not expecting much. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, I don't often go to a movie to say I expect it to be a bust.
But once in a while we go. Mm-hmm. We've done that a couple times, and actually they've always been exorcism movies, I think.
Yes, the last one we went to was...
We went expecting nothing, really, and this movie was almost offensive to me.
I could say for myself that I'm a sucker for exorcism movies. If it's about exorcism, I'll go see it. Just because it's a spooky subject for me.
Something that is interesting to you. Yeah, you seem a little more spooked by it than I am when we see these movies. But
we were cackling the whole time. And
we weren't the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was really, it's really bad. There's no other way to say it. And I was telling him in the car, I feel bad usually saying that a movie was just flat out bad because I'm a filmmaker first, and I just like to talk about movies. I'm not a critic necessarily, but I feel bad because I don't want to put somebody down if they put work into it, but people are paying to see this.
Mm-hmm. So
it's almost offensive. It really is. Mm-hmm. It was probably, well, it was certainly the worst movie I've seen in 2012.
We're off to a good
as
start.
well as the shortest. But seriously, it was just really bad. Everything about it was bad. The acting was bad. The cinematography was bad.
The research was bad.
The story was standard.
Wasn't there.
I won't say it was bad. It was, kind of non-existent. And the ending. Now, we're not going to spoil the ending, but just in case you accidentally amble into the theater and find yourself watching this movie and you don't want to know what the ending is before you see it, we're not going to spoil it, but we are going to say a few things about it at the end of this review, so make sure you stick around. Going back to the research, so your main problem was the research, I think.
Well, again, this is a subject that I enjoy. Like, I'm the person
that you have some interest in.
I've seen those History Channel documentaries on like real possession and real possession, and I've seen The Exorcist, Exorcism of Emily Rose, all those, and this one was you just notice there's like the top, like say from The Exorcist, which is the first, and then you go to Right Now, which is Devil Inside, and it's just progressively bad. There's no thought that went behind. I feel like it's just like, okay, now we can make this happen. There are certain rules that follow a possession movie, I feel like,
as well as making any movie,
and
such as plot.
But what happened in this case was just a free for all.
It's just all over
and
the
then
place.
And then it just took you right out of it.
Going back into the plot, if there even really is much of a plot, it's got major problems. The primary one being they kept talking about how illegal everything they were doing was, and they're like, well, we could lose our jobs. But keep filming. Keep filming it.
Yeah.
Come on in.
It's like, but I still have a documentary to...
I don't understand. Why did they agree to having illegal things filmed? Are we thinking more into this than the filmmakers did? It's possible.
We're raising the question. Like, did they even go that far?
Did they even go that far? They didn't even care.
Another issue with this movie, and that seems to be a tradition in a lot of found films, is that when you have a demon on camera, it'll be doing its own thing, and then, boom, attack the camera. It's very effective.
It's very effective. It's scaring the hell out of me still.
it took place in a classroom, and then
He's like showing them paranormal activity.
like they should pan to the classroom of priests and just having them like,
and then they're ready, and then they're just like, whoa. How ridiculous. Oh god, this movie. Why are we even talking about it right now? Why are we still here? I don't even know why we're here. Going along with the scares of the movie, it had, you know, just your usual cheap scares. Like there's a part where they're walking along, no problem, and a dog, for no reason, a dog jumps up and it's like louder than anything else in the movie was, and it's like, and they're just like, oh whoa.
I think it offends me. As an audience member, there are moments in scary movies, and they're in every scary movie, where there's moments of peace, where you can relax and breathe and gather your thoughts so that you're kind of prepped up for the next scare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's kind of like to stop you from getting like tired from the over anxiety of it. But when you do something like that, like just have a dog come out and bark at you and turn up the volume,
yeah,
it's offensive, really.
It really is offensive. I don't know.
It's a lack of creativity.
Really, it's terrible. I can't stand it.
Now, is there anything good that we can say about the movie? What was good for it?
It was short.
Besides it was short.
The Vatican hasn't seen it, thank God.
Yes. The Vatican
has not approved this film. Well, that's because the Vatican doesn't give a shit about
nor
the film.
acknowledged.
No, my God.
It was like I said in the car that this movie was like a prank call to the Vatican. And that's how serious that you should take it.
I don't know. I think that's all we really have to say about, what the hell's it called? The Devil Inside. That's all we have to say about The Devil Inside. So let us know in the comments what you thought of The Devil Inside if you went to go see it. Let us know, just, you know, did you like it at all? Did you think it was as bad as we did? Did you maybe not think it was as bad as we did? And that's pretty much it.
Oh, wait. The ending. You forgot.
Oh, yes, we wanted to talk about the ending. Well, the ending was really abrupt. And that's pretty much it.
Let my mother